Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming in my Speak Kawaii design planner, and I'm going to be using the horizontal Enchanted kit. This is the new kit from this year. Tasia did a Kawaii kit, I believe, that was kind of this themed from last year, and then now she kind of revamped it and put it into a kit with more like pink and purpley tones. And so I like using vertical kits or horizontal kits in my vertical planner because the only real difference is the checklist height and the full box height. Like everything else is the exact same, and sometimes I feel like having the shorter boxes just kind of is a better layout for me because it gives me more room to write in my plans. Now with that being said, this week is not super exciting, at least not as of yet. And I am going to be using this Simply Gilded washi. It's not the best fit, but it's got like the same tones of purples and pinks, so we're going to go with it. There's not a lot going on this week yet that we know of. We like to fill our fall weekends with like fall themed type stuff. So our weekend coming up, we don't really have a lot planned, which is fine, because I'm sure we'll find something to plan it with. I know we talked about today that we need to get some of Jensen's like summer toys picked up out of the garage and from outside and put up into the attic, kind of get down the fall decor because we haven't even done that yet. And our house is kind of trashed, so maybe we just need a weekend at home to clean and organize some things, but it doesn't sound really fun, so I don't really know what our plans are going to be quite yet, but while I'm setting up, I can kind of talk to you guys about the things that we've done in the last week. Jensen got sent home from daycare on Tuesday because I went to go get him for a swim, and I got a message from them saying that he had spiked a fever and that he was being really whiny. So he had to be out on Wednesday. Luckily, he didn't even have a fever by the time I got him home, which is weird. He definitely wasn't acting super great, but he definitely didn't have a fever. He just acted tired. So he just kind of like lounged around the house Tuesday night. My husband was able to stay home with him on Wednesday, which was nice because I've taken off a lot of days for work lately, and I really needed to be at work seeing my students. So that was like the first half of the week. Wednesday I went to go get my oil changed, and they told me when I got there it'd be 2.5 to 3 hours of wait. And I don't know why, I just was not expecting quite that long. So because Jensen was at home with Drew, I'm watching Jensen on the monitor. He's in his toddler bed, and that is going well. I can touch on that in just a second, but he started to crawl out of it and then quickly crawled back in, so we'll see. So Drew and Jensen came and picked me up, and we went and had like appetizers. Like that's all I wanted for dinner was like appetizers while my car was being done, and then we went to a park, and then my car was done. So didn't even take 2 hours. So I'm not really sure where they got the 2.5 to 3, but it didn't take long at all before my car was done. So I went and picked that up. Thursday night, I went to bed. I went to bed early. I was so exhausted this week. Also dealt with a little bit more nausea than I had been, like last weekend, I guess, compared to last weekend. And I went to bed Wednesday, Thursday night extremely early, because I know my husband stayed up and watched football, and I did not. And then yesterday was Friday. Had a super busy day at work, but we came home, hung out with Jensen for a little bit, and then after he went to bed, my husband and I watched Hocus Pocus 2, and I don't know, guys, I loved it. I thought it was so corny and cheesy and awesome. Darshell said she didn't like it, so I don't know. I thought it was a great sequel. I thought it was really well done. I enjoyed, I can't even say nostalgia because, like, I did not grow up watching this movie. Darshell introduced it to me, quite a few years ago at this point. But I liked it a lot, actually. I thought it was quite entertaining. But I don't know, if you guys watched it, what were your thoughts? Because I've only seen that people liked it, and then Darshell. So I kind of think Darshell's the odd man out here, but can we blame newly postpartum on that? I don't know. Okay, toddler bed update for Jensen. We just moved him to a toddler bed last weekend. It's his crib. It just has a toddler railing on it now instead of the front part to the crib. And he's done extremely, extremely well. He's not, other than that little instance where he just crawled and touched his feet to the ground and then crawled back in, like, he's not done that before. Every morning, every nap so far, he has stayed in his bed. And as soon as we start coming up the stairs, you can hear him go, all done, all done, all done. Like, he is all done laying in bed, and we know it. I do know, like, I would say even in the morning sometimes, from the time he wakes up to the time I am ready to go get him out of bed, sometimes it's been up to 30 minutes. And he has not gotten out of his bed. He just waits. So this went significantly better than I thought it would. Granted, we are only a week in. Anything is possible. Anything can change. But so far, he's doing really well. This morning, he fell out overnight last night. Because I heard the thud, and then I caught him the tail end, like, throwing himself back in bed, but that wasn't him getting out. This was the first night in a long time he'd actually turned his body in his sleep, so his head was facing the opening. So I think he just, I don't know, turned, like, rolled over and fell out. But he didn't scream or anything, just hopped back up in there. And then I do know this morning, before we got up, which was much later than normal for him, because it was a weekend, and I say much later, it was an hour later than normal, but I could hear him throwing his toys, like his little stuffed animals, and then running and getting them. I think he did that a few times, and then he laid back down in his bed. That, to me, not even an issue. Like, he threw his toys, he ran and got them, and he went back to bed. So I don't know. I think he's doing well. Let's see. This week the start is the 3rd. So that's kind of him in a nutshell. Today, Saturday, we had gymnastics. He did really well. He was out a couple of weeks. He did well the first half, and then he has a really hard time in general waiting, like in lines or just waiting when it's something he really wants to go do. So he had a difficult time watching the instructor show and demonstrate, like, what the circuit was going to be before getting to go. Like, he would see something he was very interested in and he wanted to go do it right then and there. So I did put my foot down this week, and I just said, you need to wait, and then you can play. And at one point, he just got so upset. I said, I think you need a break. Let's go get some water, and then when you've calmed down, we can go back in. And so that's what we did. And I wish I could say that it helped. Like, in that moment, it did help. But then he got upset, like, 2 more times. before the end of class. But we made it. We made it the whole class. I wanted to be like, you don't get to act like this. But he's 2, so gave him a little reset. We went back in and we just struggled through the rest of it. But he has to learn how to wait, and that's just not something he's ever really been good at. It's just a very hard concept for him to get. He just doesn't like being idle in general, so I guess when it's not his choice to be idle is a better way of putting it. But we went to gymnastics, and then we went to Deanna Rose Farmstead, which we've gone a couple of times. We super love that place. It's super cheap to get in. But this was their first day of their Pumpkin Hollow. They run the Pumpkin Hollow all October. And we've never gone before to the Pumpkin Hollow, and I quite enjoyed it. My husband quite enjoyed it. We were planning to go back in a couple of weekends with my dad and bonus mom because they had asked to go to the pumpkin patch with Jensen. So whenever we were going to go, they wanted to go with us. And we've not really found a pumpkin patch up here that we're super in love with, but we did really enjoy this experience today. It's not really a pumpkin patch, but they did have like a giant hay bale stack slide. So you climb this huge hay bale stack and then go down their big slide. They had like a couple little maze areas. They had a toddler only play area, which just had miniature versions of all of the other big kid area play toys. They had this like giant rolling like slide bowling set, which is really cool. Kind of like Plinko with balls, so that was kind of fun. And then they have like pie pumpkin size, like pumpkins, just in a little spot, and you get to go pick one. It's like you get one with the price of admission, so that's what Jensen really needs right now anyway. I remember growing up, we used to have like a patch where you would go and you'd cut them off the vines, and I really super loved that, but I don't really have that around here that we have found yet. Really trying to find something similar to what I grew up with, and we just haven't found anything that we love that much. We've gone to a few different places, but this was the best for like Jensen's age. They also had like baby goats back there too, which they already have at Deanna Rose, but it's just like a separate area in the back. So we got to feed the baby goats bottles. I think that that's my favorite thing there. I don't even know if Jensen enjoys it, but I enjoy it, so. Oh, I had the this week sticker. That's okay. Okay. Let me figure out which sticker I'm going to put up here, and then I've got to figure out my habits. And then, so I decided to skip the September group read for the Books and Planners group book club. Oh my goodness. The Books and Planners book club group. I hadn't started it yet. I have a physical copy. I have not had time to read a physical copy book. The October book, the October book is the X-Hex, and I put myself on the wait list at the library as soon as I found out that that was the book we were going to be reading, and I'm the second in line, so I'm actually positive that I might get to start it this week. But I don't know if I want to put a currently reading sticker up top or not, because I don't know that I'll get to start it this week. I'm hopeful, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? Before we get too far into this, I'm going to zoom you guys out and let's figure out our full box situation with the double box. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think I need to switch these because the double box is this one. And I have another dark purple, so I need to switch these. And then I'll have to switch well, shoot. Should I just have switched these? Wait, hold on. Well, maybe it's not really an issue because this is that pink color, right? So I could just do the double full box on Wednesday, Thursday, or Thursday, Friday, right? It's the same color pink, right? Yeah. That's easier. That's not straight. Let me fix that header. Neither one of those are, dang. Yeah, we'll put the double full box on Thursday, Friday. And then, oops, I took the cover with me. Let's see. I've got to use a pink one. Look Alive, It's Showtime, or Never Trust the Living are kind of my options there. Maybe this one. Look Alive, It's Showtime. That's kind of funny. Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna do this box a little differently. Usually I line it up kind of with the top of the date covers up here, but I did it a little differently this time. Oh, do I go ahead and put in a reading? Or do I wait? If I put it in there, I won't get the book. If I don't put it in there, I will get the book. Because I'm going to start reading or listening to it as soon as I get it, because there are quite a people waiting in line, and I know I could take as long as I want, but I feel like if I could get it done quickly, because I'm sure they're wanting to read it for like the holiday, so let's see. I'm quite liking these stickers from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. But I don't know that these are quite the right hues. Like this purple is too cool tone. Could maybe get away with a neutral. Or I could just pull in an audiobook sticker. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Oh, I'll have to do the small one. The big one's too big. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll put that there. And you know what? If we don't end up getting the X-Hex, then we'll take it off and we'll put something else there. Let's see. Steps, and then reading, water, planning. I need to track my water again because, well, it didn't go well this week. Better, but not well. So let's see. Let's do, I could just do the little purple one. Let's do water here. We're not going to do reading, I don't think. Let's do a workout. As soon as I figure out how far along I am, I'm going to start up my workouts hopefully this week, but I just want to make sure that I'm starting myself on the right spot that I want to start in on my workout program, my prenatal program. And then it's also my step bet. My new step bet challenge starts on Monday, so oh man, do I want to start? I want to track my planning because honestly it didn't go super well this week because I was much more tired than I had anticipated. I liked that Itty Bitty Sticker Co. planning sticker though, the teeny one. There's just this one. Oh, that's not even the one I used. That's okay. I think that works well enough. Okay, so that's my sidebar. That's what I'm sticking with. Now let's go day by day. Oh, I have the weekend dinner. Let's put that on before I forget. But like I said, I don't have a ton of plans, so I'll just be laying down a bunch of stickers, I think. Which is not terrible because last week's video was super long. Thank you guys all so much for like the positive feedback and comments and stuff. I really appreciated it. Okay, step bet starts. I do want to put that up top because though I am out of my step stickers, I think I need to I really need to restock my sticker book. Oh, that's the one I want. Step bet starts. And then probably do the full box. And then we're doing, oh shoot, no, I want to do Color Street first. Color Street, I need to order Halloween stuff on Monday, and then breast cancer stuff is on Tuesday. So let's see, maybe this one. Yeah, let's do this for, I'm gonna do a half box maybe. Or do I want to save it? Let's save it for the bottom. This here to remind me to get those, although it's going to be really difficult because I have a crazy insane busy day Monday and Tuesday at work. Oh, speaking of, I need to write a work report this weekend. Then a full box, and then let's do dinner at my dad's, except that I'm out of the dinner typography. Like I said, I really need to stock these. Maybe tomorrow. Jensen's getting better at like leaving my stuff alone and like doing his own stuff sometimes. So let's do this. And I'll probably just write in dinner at my dad's. And then, oh goodness, we'll probably watch Sunday night or Monday Night Football. Not probably, like we will watch Monday Night Football, but probably fold some laundry. I don't really know yet, so I'm just kind of putting stickers down. And then I'll put the half box at the bottom. And because I know I won't work out for sure on Monday because my doctor's appointment isn't until Tuesday. And on Tuesday, I should have my like due date. I should have like my dating scan to tell me how far along I am and all that stuff. Okay, Tuesday, again, I need more Instagram stickers. So I'm gonna put the $2 Tuesday here. And we'll put in more Instagram stickers. I'm also going to put down Freebie Friday right now so I don't forget. In the same kind of place. Oh, here he goes again. What's he going to... Oh, he laid back down. Kind of... Well, not really surprised that he's still awake. He didn't get to go down to nap today until like 3 o'clock. So he slept until like 4:30. So that's much later, like 2 hours later than when he normally wakes up from nap. So not super surprised he's still awake, but would rather him go to bed. Okay, so I do know that the morning time is going to be really crazy because my OB appointment's in the middle of the day. Well, it's in the morning-ish, like late morning, midday. So I had to take all of my students that I would miss during that time and move them either like up or down or over to Monday. That's why I know it's going to be a couple crazy days at work, but I won't be missing any students, so can't say I'm not dedicated to my job, and I'm trying really hard. So let's do, I've got a breast cancer awareness sticker. So let's do, I want to just do this and put Color Street in there, which that's the one that's going to be really hard because it's at the same time as my appointment, and I've got 2 appointments. So maybe I'll do the half box for the first appointment, which is our ultrasound, because that's kind of like the bigger appointment. Not kind of, it is the bigger appointment of the day. Very, very excited for this appointment. That ultrasound sticker's so big. It's okay, it's important. And even better, because Drew gets to go with me. We got pregnant with Jensen right before COVID happened, so my husband was actually not allowed to be, he had to go to my first appointment, and that was it. He wasn't allowed to be at anything else, not the anatomy scan, like nothing, until birth. So he's very excited to be able to get to go to appointments this time. So far, fingers crossed nothing happens, but that we get to do that. So that's for the first appointment, and then I am going to use no, I have appointment stickers. I almost said a cloud, but I have an appointment sticker after because I just use the doctor's stethoscope, or yeah, just use the stethoscope. My husband's trying to be sneaky while coming in and out of the room, but he's much louder than you see this. But I appreciate the effort. He's watching. You playing games or just watching games?
Just watching.
On Twitch?
No, this is Ryan and
Oh. Like that. And then I'm going to put the full box. And then we have swim. So I'll put a swim sticker. So yeah, Jensen didn't get to go to swim last week because he was sick. So he'll get to go to swim this week with Dad. I think he's really excited about it. Actually worked out last week because my husband had to unexpectedly go to Arkansas on Tuesday, and he was not back until super late at night. So he wouldn't have been able to go swimming anyway. I really didn't want to go by myself. So let's see. I don't know, maybe this one? Yeah, let's do that one. This gray one. We'll do swim. And then I think we're gonna have to pick up dog food. You're running low. So I'm gonna just put the sticker here, but I don't know if we'll end up doing that or not, because we'd also talked about we need to get our flu shots at some point. The flu's already actually going around. Here, people are already testing positive for the flu, so that's exciting. Wednesday, we have no plans. I was contemplating doing filming my Plan With Me's on Wednesday nights, but I'm thinking, I don't know, there's not really a good night to do them because Thursday has Thursday night football and we tend to really enjoy watching those games together. Monday we're at my dad's, so that by the time we get home it's actually later than normal. Tuesday we have swim. I'm always exhausted on swim nights. And so Wednesday's like the first night that we're like home, and I feel like I've been extremely exhausted on Wednesdays lately. But then Thursday has football, and then Friday I don't like to do anything Friday night except hang out with Drew after Jensen goes to bed. So I don't know. Right now it's Saturday night, and I don't really like filming Saturday night either because I kind of already want to be done with my video and have it edited and uploaded so that it is like ready to go live first thing Sunday morning. So I think I'm missing my big stickers anyway. Shoot. Okay. I want like my big stickers that I use for planning, and I don't even have it. So it's about the same size as a half box though, and that would be like literally the last thing I do of the day, so I might just plan on leaving some space down here open for that. Do I want to just put the full box above that then? And if that is for some reason not enough space, I can always dip that screen below, but that's what I think I'm going to put there. Okay, and then I'm hoping that the weather is really nice, that we can play outside that night, but obviously I don't. No, I just realized I need to use these stickers. They're kind of all in a row, but then I won't have them on the side. So let's do this one at the top. It's so weird not having like stickers to put in here. Let's do, oh, I think that this would be okay. Obviously, I think this is going to get moved around, but for the sake of doing this video, I think that that would be fine. On Thursday, I need to put the double full box. I feel like I'm very close for some reason. Thursday, let's do the double full box placement first. Towards the top. Yeah. Maybe like here. Because I feel like that gives me room to kind of put like a bigger sticker. But this gives me something, like I can write in something smaller there. And then, like, we'll probably watch the game, which it's Indy versus Denver, and I think that that'll be a pretty good game. I don't know, my mom was a Broncos fan, and so I always just kind of enjoy, I don't know, watching them play. I don't care if they win or lose, but it's just, I don't know, something fun to watch that kind of reminds me of my mom and watching football with her, so do enjoy doing that. Let's put this full or half box here. And then no, I'll put this one here. Since we don't really have plans yet. Okay, Friday, don't have plans either. Freebie Friday is literally all I have written down. So, let's do, I do have this extra full box, which honestly, let's do that. It's in the right color. Let's put it down at the bottom of the day, because we just, I don't know. We don't do a whole lot. I think this will actually fit perfectly for me to put the quarter box there. Yep. That gives me 3 spots that I can write, well actually 4 because I've got that one up there too. Perfect. I think that looks good. And then Saturday, Jensen has gymnastics in the morning. Let's do the half box for that. And then we don't have plans for the rest of the day as of now, like set in stone plans that I know of. I do feel like I'm missing something in the month of October, but I think there was just like a lot of things where I was like, ooh, I want to go to that, or I want to do that, and they weren't actually like planned things yet. Let's do George. There we go. And then we get to just put down stickers. Sorry, it's not any more exciting of a week, but a little bit I'm excited to not have like a ton going on. Use it open for like last minute plans if we want to do something. I think my kid finally fell asleep, maybe. And then Sunday we save for footballs. It's kind of like a lazy day at home, grocery shopping, all that stuff. But let's see. I don't have a day where my full box is all the way at the bottom, so I'm not even on screen. I wonder how much that has happened this video. I've not been very good at checking. There's that. And then, oh goodness, okay, let's do, maybe like if the full box is there, there'd be another full or half box here. That is not straight at all. Cannot be the only one still struggling with these scallops and making them straight, even after all this time. And then, I don't know, I'll just kind of put this in the middle, but it'll probably get moved around. But there! Alright, I'll zoom you guys out, show you guys everything. These colors are really, really pretty. Definitely, I feel like an understated kit. But that's it. That's my week. I don't even want to show you that, like, that's a... Hey, this is better than the week before. Oh, no, not the week before, apparently. 2 weeks before where I don't have anything. I just haven't written anything down, which is... Yay. But I had it, the stickers are there. I just need to go back and fill it out tomorrow. But yeah, I like this kit. Very excited for Tuesday. I know I'll be posting about it, about how everything goes and kind of how far along I am. Tentatively right now at 12 weeks, but I just don't, I have a feeling I'm not quite 12 weeks yet. But I'll let you guys know how all of that goes, and I'll feel like it'll be more real after that appointment for sure. So I do PR for Sweet Kawaii Design. You can use my code Kayla10 to get 10% off your order, plus get my little warty pumpkin freebie. These are good until the end of October. Is that it? Did it start in August? I think so. Really? Okay, well, that's crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and look, 2 weekends in a row, I got a video for you guys. So I will see you guys next weekend for another video, and hopefully I'll have a full spread that I can show you guys, or at least up to Wednesday, I guess. But anywho, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.